Hello. So hopefully I'm in shot. I'm currently sprinting, so I'm taking the opportunity to vlog because I will forget totally. This is like the third sprint that we've done of like the live. This is like day one of the readathon. The first one I read nothing, I just made food, but you know, Team Hobbit, that's fine. But the second one, I did manage to get 16% of my book read. But I don't know if the thing's too bright or whether it'll come out. But I'm reading Orange Boy by Patrice because I thought it's probably the strongest candidate for all three prompts, just in case I don't get a lot of reading done. Like, okay, it's a bank holiday weekend, but I'm going to be busy tomorrow morning, potentially tomorrow afternoon, and then I'm working, and I'm currently covering a colleague as well, so it's going to be tough for me to get it all in, I think. To be fair, all of my books will fit all three prompts, but I think because of the big shoes to fill prompt, this is the strongest candidate because a lot of it, I've struggled finding the authors actually like endorsing them. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know if I like this so far. So it won the YA Book Prize of 2017. It won Costa Book Awards, or was in the Costa Book Awards of 2016. It's got like very good reviews. I don't know if I like it. It's gonna be a bit tough, I think. I think I want to just kind of power through. So I'm very glad that I got to 16%. Apparently that's about 71 pages if I break down the number of pages supposedly in the physical edition by my percentage. But oh, I'm gonna struggle. It sounds like an interesting concept. So it's about like the gangs of London, and there's a teenager who was on a date with a girl and she dies during it. And he's meant to get embroiled in the gangs of London. His brother was heavily influenced, well, not influenced, but it was like involved with them. So he's grown up with that kind of in his life, but his brother was like very much, you stay away from this. So he's done his best to keep like out of it and clean, and I think he's going to get like wrapped up in it. The police obviously know about his brother, so are very much trying to pin the death. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. The actual story so far, I don't think it's my kind of story. So yeah, I might struggle with the storyline, but I am very interested to see how it goes. I think I've said this so many times. Let's hope editing makes me sound better. I am running on a lack of sleep and a lack of caffeine right now. It's also very warm in here. Like, it's the end of the day. I've been working in this room all day with my laptop on. I've now got my other laptop on because of the readathon. But yeah, so hopefully I will vlog most days, if not all days, throughout the readathon. I'm very excited about it, so happy that it started. Co-hosts are lovely, as always. Like, you should definitely check them out. I will link them all below. I'll also put a link to all of our trackers. I probably won't do the books completed, just because I'll probably upload this on the Wednesday still, but not this Wednesday, because that's mid-readathon. There's about 40 minutes left on the readathon timer, so let's see how far I can get. Okay, I think I remember why I picked this up now. Like why it intrigued me by the sound of it when I was researching books. So he's getting some anonymous calls, and they're like, "Tell Mr. Orange," and I'm like, I'm getting such Reservoir Dogs vibes from that. So yeah, maybe it could be my cup of tea. Hello, so apologies if this is shaky because I'm just holding it before jumping on the sprint. I'm just cooking myself a pan au chocolat frozen from the freezer. But it is day 2. Still haven't read anything because I've been pretty busy this morning, but hopefully, well, I say hopefully, I've got less than 100 pages left of Orange Boy now, so I will definitely be finishing that this sprint. Like the next one that I go into. They're currently sprinting, and it's actually aligned perfectly with my pan au chocolat, so when they finish sprinting, that comes out the oven and I'm going to go upstairs and log on. So if you are watching the live, I guess I will see you in a minute, but you'll see this video a lot later. But yeah, so I think I'm going to pick up Gingerbread by Helen Oyeomi next, just because I am feeling a bit of a fantasy. I do read fast on my Kindle, so I think that's why I've got through Orange Boy so quick. But it's very good just to be reading in general, because like it's been so long. Honestly, I have not read much in so many months. So I'm actually very surprised that I've read a book almost in a day. Like if I hadn't missed the first sprint yesterday because I needed to cook tea, I would have finished that book. So looking forward to being able to say that I have finished one. Yeah, then I will read Gingerbread. Anyway, I'm going to go now because there's like maybe 3 minutes till it's done. So see you in a bit. Okay, so we've just done 2 sprints. On the first one, I did finish Orange Boy by Patrice Lawrence. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it was a book for me. That could be just because of the content sort of thing, as in terms of what the story was about. I do like trying to read like broad, but considering it was all like gangs of London and things like that, I think the Reservoir Dogs kind of pulled me in a bit. But like I didn't enjoy like The Godfather or anything. Like just the crime in that way doesn't seem to do it for me. But yeah, I think this is so coherent. I think I'm gonna give it maybe 3 stars, maybe 3.5, because like it was engaging. I read it very quickly. I didn't like lose concentration or anything. I think the main character did make so many stupid decisions, but at the same time I can't put myself in their shoes very well in any aspect apart from being British. And they're also quite young in it, so like they're still in school. So I suppose they're young enough to make those weird, stupid decisions. His brother also suffers like memory loss and emotional issues following a car accident that was gang related as well. And I think it was handled pretty well. So I did think that was a good aspect to the story as well. But yeah, I'm afraid I don't think it was for me. Probably should have picked up something else, but it was not bad, so can't win them all. I'm now reading Gingerbread by Helen Oyeomi. So in the first sprint I got to, well, I say the first sprint, in the first sprint I've read it, so the second sprint that we've been doing, I got to 68 pages, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm mostly just confused. There's like a made up town or village, because it sounds like it's quite small. I won't be able to pronounce it, but like it seems like the main character's daughter managed to visit there after potentially a suicide attempt. I'm still confused over that as well, because they like talk about like bullying and what happened to her. Like no one knows really what happened to her. But she is celiac, and they think that she ate some of the gingerbread that could be magical. So maybe it wasn't even a suicide attempt, and maybe it was just to try and get to this magical place. I don't know. I'm very confused. But then we're also having like flashbacks of like the mum being in the village, and it does not sound like it was a pleasant place to be, and the family's quite dysfunctional sounding. And then there's also like this stuff to do with like a parents' association, and it's just all quite mismatched in a way. And I think I'm still very tired from these sprints yesterday, because we went for like 7.5 hours straight and didn't wrap up till like 20 to 1 in the morning. And then I was up super early today, so I'm feeling it. So maybe it's just that my brain isn't computing it well. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to finish it. Probably not today. Hopefully tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm not sure what my plans are yet, so I'm not sure how much reading I will get done. But otherwise, Monday, hopefully I will do some reading in the day. I'm busy in the evening. But yeah, I'm hoping to get as much reading as I can done this weekend because of working in the week. I'm not sure how well I'll do, but Orange Boy did count for all 3 prompts if I don't manage to make it. Like, I made sure I read the one that counts the most. I think I said that in the last video, but I can't remember. As I say, brain is not working right now. But yeah, so we're currently sprinting again. I think I'm going to go take some pictures for my Instagram because I've been terrible at posting over there. And then I will see if I can read a bit more. So yeah, could be my last update for the day. I don't know. I've done 2 today, which is great going for me. Normally I do 1 with the intention to vlog and then forget about it for 2 weeks. And whatever I talked about in that one is no longer relevant because I didn't do anything that I said I was going to do. So, really hoping this readathon teaches me how to vlog, or at least manages to get one out. But yeah, so I will catch you later. Okay, so good morning. I did not vlog yesterday because I had a migraine. Like, I had a lot of errands I had to do in the morning. They took longer than I thought they were going to be. I joined the sprints, and after only maybe an hour and a half, I think, a migraine started setting in. So I ran away early and just didn't vlog at all. But yeah, so hi. I'm now actually on my 3rd book of the readathon. I finished Gingerbread yesterday. Not really sure what to make of it. It's just... I was just confused the whole way, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the writing and bits of the story, but I was just too confused the whole way. But that could be sleep deprivation because we went too hard on that first sprint, I think. That first day, staying up till 20 to 1 did me in. I think I've said that before, but it really did me in. I'm still tired. But I'm now reading Death and Croissants by Ian Moore. I'm just walking around my house right now because I'm getting my breakfast done. We're currently sprinting again. I'm on Hannah's channel at the moment. We're doing some morning ones and I need some food because I haven't eaten yet. My hair's still damp from getting a quick shower. So yeah, but this is meant to be a cozy mystery, so I'm hoping it will give me those sort of autumn vibes, means that we're going into autumn, because I'm calling it, as soon as it's the 1st of September, it is autumn. Everything's getting changed over in my house. I'm currently just making myself some breakfast, so you're seeing bits of my messy kitchen, probably. Hopefully you can't see the mess. But yeah, so if you are watching Hannah's channel, you will catch me there. But otherwise, I don't know where I'm going with this. It's too early. I'm not a morning person. I want to be a morning person, but I am not. I struggle. My brain does not. But yeah, so I'm gonna carry on making my breakfast because I'm just holding this, walking around my house. It's probably really shaky again as well. And I'll catch you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so I have just DNF Death and Croissants by Ian Moore. There's just been 2 sort of almost throwaway racist comments in it, and I am not here for that. So it's just not happening. I was just over halfway through and everything. But I'm not interested. I don't want to carry on. I will not be picking up any more by Ian Moore. Yeah, was not needed at all. So now I'm finding a new book to read. I think I'm going to have a look what I've got available through the library app and read an ebook on there. Because I was reading for the prompt new to me author, so that could be pretty much anything, to be fair. So yeah, we'll see how I get on. I might read Summer by Ali Smith because I've been meaning to read it for a while and I know that's on there. And I think they're quite short as well, just to perk me up a bit after getting halfway through this book. I think I need a small win. I'm feeling quite deflated. I was doing so well at reading. Why'd it have to be such a shitty book? But yeah. Yeah. Do not recommend. Wish I could remove that from the suggestions video, but again, that's why they were suggestions, not recommendations, because I did not know what was in them and whether I would recommend them. Can confirm I do not recommend. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to sprinting. Still sprinting on Hannah's channel at the moment. So yeah, let's see if summer is any better. So it is Tuesday. Had to really think about that then. The bank holiday is throwing me. I can't remember where I updated you, and I've also kind of put books away now, and some of them I didn't own. But I finished my TBR that I had for Team Hobbit. So I have followed in the footsteps of Stuff Celine Does, who is leading Team Men, and she already had a second TBR to go because the Team Men power was to swap out books, so she wanted some to hand. So she's also finished her TBR and has decided to just continue with a second bunch of books. So I'm also going to do that. So I've kicked it off with Punderworld, which Lada Hannah, who's leading the Witch Kings, recommended to me. It's a little graphic novel, which is like a Hades and Persephone inspired story, and I absolutely loved it. It was great. And to finish off my first TBR, I also ended up having to make a swap, which I know isn't a Hobbit power, but I think I did update you that it gave me the ick or whatever. It was just, it wasn't great. It was a bit problematic. Yeah. So it was swapped out for good reason. I've DNF'd it, given it 1 star on Goodreads. I don't want to read that book. So I also had a recommendation from Hannah for that one, which I don't own because I read it on Scribd. It was the Wash Day Diaries, which was another graphic novel. I'll put a picture up if I haven't already. And it was great. I loved it. Pulled me right out because I'd tried a couple other books before, complaining that I couldn't figure out anything to read. And after being so disappointed with the book I was reading, nothing was pulling me out of that. I was starting to slump. I was not reading. I was not finishing. My mind was drifting. Could not concentrate whatsoever. And this book just perfectly pulled me back out again. Well, I say book, graphic novel pulled me perfectly back out again. Definitely recommend it. And yeah, just thank you very much, Hannah, for the 2 great recommendations and reminding me that graphic novels exist so that I finished my TBR. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up for my other 2 prompts that I have for Team Hobbit. So I've read this for Big Shoes to Fill because Hannah is an author, so make sure you check those out. And then for Second Breakfast, I just need something edible on the cover, so I will probably peruse the stack that I had for my suggestions and have a look what's taking my fancy. And then what was my other prompt? Oh, just a new to me author. So let's just go discover someone else new, and hopefully this one won't be giving me the ick, as Hannah kind of words it, which I think just, yeah, sums it up perfectly. So yeah, I won't be on the live today because I've got a thing with my sister, but I'm going to hang out in the comments for while I am sort of free. So might see you there. Otherwise, I am taking over the MiddleEarthAthon Twitter tomorrow. I've got some ideas of what I'm going to do. Hoping to maybe do maybe an hour-long sprint, just short little bursts of 10 minutes or so around lunchtime as a quick motivator. Not sure my full plan, depends because I'm working, whether I manage to get off for lunch, whether calls get put in, because sometimes I have split lunches because there's calls smack bang in the middle and there's not a full hour. So we'll see how it goes, but that is what I'm hoping to do. So hopefully I will have seen some of you there, because again this will be going out afterwards. But yeah, I'm excited, looking forward to it, loving the readathon. Thank you again, Lizzie. I will also link all the other hosts below again. I'm probably saying this every single day. But yeah, just it's going well, and it's pulled me out of a slump that's been going on for probably about 2 years now. I have odd moments where it's going well, and I'm hoping this is one that will last. I have just filmed a TBR for Bookopoly. Hopefully I'm saying that right again, because I keep stumbling over it for some reason. That will have gone up tomorrow. Nothing last second, so you will have already possibly seen that. But yeah, I'm hoping that will help keep the good times going. So yeah, next update will probably be tomorrow, because again, I'm quite busy today. So I don't think I'm going to get a lot done. But yes, see you! Hello, so it is Wednesday. So the readathon's really sort of getting towards the end now, which is kind of sad. I've enjoyed this so much. But I don't think I've updated you like what I'm reading at the moment because I decided to pick up a new book yesterday. So I've started The Past and Other Things That Should Stay Buried. So this is for my second TBR that I'm doing, and I'm using it for the prompt second breakfast. Honestly, I don't do well in the morning. This is just before I log on to work. I've just been chatting with Hannah and Lean this morning, did a bit of reading, ate some marmalade on toast because it's my Twitter takeover, and it was time for second breakfast. So that was very nice. Nearly broke the toaster in the process, but it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, Hannah's about to go live. I'll probably just be milling around in the comments for that one, but we're also going live this afternoon, well, this evening. So I'm really hoping that I might actually finish this one, because I am burning through it quite quick so far for the amount of reading I've done, and I'm quite enjoying it so far. So yeah, definitely intrigued. So far, I've just found out that it's not just his best friend that has like woken up from the dead. Everyone that should be dying is not dying. So I'm, yeah, getting definitely intrigued. So yeah, anyway, I'd best run because there's like 2 minutes till I need to log on to work. So yeah, I will catch you later. Okay, so it is Wednesday evening now. I have not read much all day at all. Like, I think I've got a few pages in. So yeah, I think I'm going to sit down and read before the live in a couple of hours and yeah, see how I get on. But I've been productive in other ways today, so I'm still feeling good about it, calling it a win. But I want to get another book on the board, not going to lie. Witch Kings are pulling ahead. It's not a competition, but I am just competitive. So yeah, I can do this. It's not a competition, but I'm just, oh yeah. It's been great motivation for me in my reading. But yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. Soup. Hello, so you might be able to hear the extractor fan in the other room. I'm currently making soup for my final meal as Hobbit. We're currently sprinting on Abby's channel, and there's like 16 minutes left of the sprint. And yeah, I'm still reading this. There's like 90 pages left, I think. So I'm hoping I'll finish it tonight, whether on the sprints or not. I think I'm probably going to stay up and read it because I'm getting through it quite quick, to be honest. Not sure what I'll pick up next. Possibly an ebook, just because I seem to read them a bit faster and there's not much of the readathon left, so I want to pick up something that I will manage to finish. So yeah, I will have to have a rifle and see what prompt is unfulfilled. I think it's just new to me author for like finishing my second TBR, because this is the food. I had the recommendation that Hannah gave me. So yeah, it could be literally anything. Could be 2 pages for all I care. It'd be good to kind of round off me starting a second TBR. I'd like to finish it. So yeah, as long as I get it done by the end of the readathon, that'll be great. Thursdays are absolutely manic for me at work, so I don't think I'm going to get much done until the evening, like at all. Like, my lunch is normally a bit messed up and everything, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'll catch you tomorrow night, at the very least, I think. Bye! Okay, so it is Thursday morning. I woke up quite early, so getting a quick update. Last night I did finish The Past and Other Things That Should Stay Buried. I feel like there was maybe a bit much than what needed to be in there, but I did really enjoy it. I've given it 4 stars. It made me laugh. I did get teary at the end. But yeah, I'm still seeking a 5-star book. I've read some 5-star graphic novels, but I want a book I can like proper sink my teeth into. So I've got one more book to read and pick for my final my final sort of prompt for my second TBR that I've done. And the one that's left is a new to me author, so it should be pretty easy. But yeah, I just don't want anything too chunky so that I can finish it, because Thursdays are crazy for me at work. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Very much enjoyed myself on the live last night. I've enjoyed myself on all the lives. Just drinking some coffee, and then yeah, probably log on to work if I get a moment to myself, have a look what book I want to read. hopefully start it tonight. But yeah, so I'll update you next whenever I've got an update, I think. But yeah. Bye then. Hello. So I know I said I probably won't update you till tomorrow, but I listened to the audiobook for The Hobbit. No, for Fellowship of the Ring. I will get there one day. Honestly, my brain is frazzled after this morning. But I listened to the audiobook for the Fellowship of the Ring this morning. And I finished that off, and it was great. Loved it. It was way easier than I thought it was going to be to read. I need to stop moving because this is probably discombobulating. Again, I'm holding it, so it's probably shaky. I need to stop doing that, especially when like the thing's right there. But yeah, so yeah, really enjoyed it. Way more than I thought I would. So I want to move on to the others very soon. I also want to rewatch the film sort of soonish as well, to like follow hot on the heels of finishing the book. I've now decided to pick up Every Heart a Doorway by Seanan McGuire. Never read anything by Seanan before, so it will fulfill a Hobbit prompt once again. But it's on my TBR for September, and it is September. So I thought let's start with one of them that I can finish before the end of tomorrow, and the others are all super chunky. So I'm glad this one's short. Like, it's very thin, so it should go well. So yeah, very excited about that. I'm currently just chilling in the background on Celine's sprint, because I'm working. I was hoping to join for a bit, but everything got shuffled around. So yeah, I've done a bit of bullet journaling on my lunch, and I'm really happy with the spread. So just feeling kind of a little bit more chill now, and yeah, so. Let's see how I get on with Every Heart a Doorway later today. So it is Thursday night now. I have finished Every Heart a Doorway. I will listen to the audiobook while working and then finished it off while playing Ooblets on the Switch, because that released today and I've been so excited about it. My sister has been playing the early access and loves it and showed me it when she was staying here. And it looks so fun. So I'm so glad that I can finally play it too. But I am falling asleep. Like, I don't think I have caught up on sleep still after that first live. So yeah, we'll probably have an early night tonight. But yeah, really enjoyed Every Heart a Doorway. Can't believe I put it off so long. But then again, I did lose the book, so you know. But that also means I've done book one of Bookopoly as well. So like 2 birds, 1 stoned it. So can't complain. It's going well. A little part of me is wondering if I'll fit 1 more book in. I don't think I will. But yeah, so if not, I will see you on the live tomorrow, which will be the final, and we're watching Rings of Power. Again, when this goes up, this will have already happened. But yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to being on live with everyone again. I've quite enjoyed it, even if I am so tired right now. It's been so much fun. So yeah, just, oh, I'm still saying so yeah. I feel like I say so yeah more the tireder I am. Nearly said it again, but yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah. I'm just gonna go because I'm just saying yeah all the time. So yeah. Bye. Hello. So it's the end of the readathon. We've literally just come off the live now, so it's like, I don't know, 10 past midnight. I don't know. Team Hobbit are currently winning. We've decided we're keeping it open for like other time zones, so like the US, which are still like haven't reached midnight yet. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure where my total stands. Maybe I'll do like a proper wrap up once I'm more coherent, not sleep deprived, tired, and totally dosed up on caffeine. But yeah, it's over 10. I know that much. It's somewhat crazy. Like 6 is a good month for me normally. So yeah, but no, I've really enjoyed it. Thank you so much again, Lizzie. It's been so good. And yeah, I'll try and do a proper wrap up for this, although I think all my little clips might be already getting on a bit, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just do that separately. But either way, I've had such a good time. So yeah, and I think Lizzie's talking about maybe doing it next year as well. So if you've enjoyed it or if you missed it and would like to join in, keep your eyes peeled. That's a horrible expression, isn't it? But yeah, just keep an eye out. So yeah, I'm gonna go try and sleep, see whether the caffeine keeps me awake or not. Hopefully not, because I need some sleep so badly. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been so fun. I'm just saying Team Hobbit won, even though there's still time for the Witch Kings to take it. But yeah, I mean, anyone could take it. We don't know who's like been reading and who hasn't. It could be a load of dwarves that have not logged their time yet, so never know. But Witch Kings aren't that far behind, so I think they're the risky ones. It wasn't a competition, but that is what has motivated me, I think. I've read like a fifth of the books that I've read all year this week. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm actually going to go now. Like, my caffeine-addled brain will just keep going, I think, and just waffling absolute nonsense. So, bye!